I'm Yutian.
Hi, I'm Derek.
Hi, I'm Junjie.
And I'm Mickey. We're group 5 and we're doing a MIDI controller.
So what is a MIDI controller? Basically, a MIDI controller allows one user to play lots of different instruments at the same time as a one-man band. So we have a touchpad here, and we have a touchpad here, and we have a button pad here. So this button pad is for selecting different instruments and which notes you want to play on that instrument at that point in time. So we have lots of different instruments, from bass to drums to piano, and we also have gloves, which allow users to play in real time, either with piano or with guitar.
How does it work? The Smart Fusion processes all the commands from all devices. First, it interfaces with the display by SPI, and interface with the control pad with the I2C, and it also interface with the button pad with I2C. It sends MIDI message use UART0, and it sends message to XP use UART1.
So now explain how the gloves work and what's on the gloves. So on the glove, we have a small LPC 1115 board, which is the processor of the gloves, and we have a small custom PCB here. So on the PCB, you have XV module for wireless communication and a triple X gyro for sensing the human gestures. So with the gyro, we can just switch the octave, switch instruments, switch the scale with human gestures. And we also have some voltage dividers for the resistive sensors. So on the fingertips, we have 4 pressure sensors, and on the thumb, we have 1 flex sensor. So if you bend your thumb, that's going to change the octave. And if you press your finger, that's going to play a note. And also we have a 3.3 volt regulator here, a battery connector, and everything is powered through this battery.
So how does this work? I'm going to explain how we're going to configure the background music. As you can see in the touchscreen, you have 7 instruments: the bass, 2 guitars, cello, saxophone, pad, and the drums. You can see in the button pad that there's a vertical line that's moving. That's going to be our tempo. We can control the tempo with these 2 buttons in the touchscreen. And every row is going to be a different instrument. So for example, if we press here and here, we can see different instruments. This is how you would compose something. When you're happy with your background music, in the drums you can change to another instrument. So for example, we can compose the bass. If we want to do it slightly faster, we increase the tempo. For the bass, we have 2 different scales: the normal and also you have the option to compose with a blast scale, blues scale. Let's reduce a bit the tempo and let's compose a cool bass. If we want to compose a slightly longer tune, we have the option of, instead of composing 8 beats, composing 16. This allows us to write in an imaginary second button pad. So here we can write a different melody, and we have a longer tune. You can also write saxophone, for example. And you could also compose with cello, with pan, or the guitar. Now Derek is going to explain how the main melody will be composed.
Hey everyone, this is our gloves. So we use our gloves to play either piano or guitar. So for example, with our sensors on our fingertips, we can play piano or guitar, and we can switch to guitar by doing this. Now we have guitar. As you can see on our touchscreen, when we do this motion, our instrument switches to piano. And we can also change the octaves with our piano. So right now, we're right here. So this thumb is to go down, this thumb is to go up octave. So right now, we're here. And we can go back up using this thumb. So let's go back down. So we can also change our volume by flicking our hand like this. Now our piano gets significantly louder, and we can go down with this hand. So right now we're here. So now we're really low. So let's go back up. So we can also change our scale. So right now we're on our normal scale, which is this. But by doing this gesture with our left hand, we can switch to our blue scale. So let's play a bit.